Russia. This is Russia. Majestic, full of culture, huge. Russia is the largest country in the world. It spans two continents, Europe and Asia. More than 143 million people live in Russia. Huge mountains run through the country. Russia's Mount Elbrus is the highest point in Europe. Much of Russia is covered by flat grasslands called steppes, called steppes. Steppe. There are huge areas of forests in Russia. In fact, the country has more forests than any other country in the world. Russia has many different climates. In some areas, such as Siberia, it's very cold. The temperature can drop to an icy minus 89.8 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 67.6 degrees Celsius. In other parts of the country, it's warm enough to swim. Sochi is a Russian city on the coast of the Black Sea. Russia has a long history. For hundreds of years, mighty Tsars ruled. They helped make Russia very powerful. Catherine the Great, a Russian Tsar. Russian Tsars lived in a huge building called the Winter Palace. It's now a museum. In 1917, the Russian people got rid of the Tsars. Russia became the center of a new country called the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union was also called the USSR. It was made up of 15 states, including Russia. In 1991, the Soviet Union broke apart. Russia became its own country again. Boris Yeltsin was Russia's first president. Moscow is the capital of Russia. It's also Russia's largest city. More than 12 million people live there. St. Petersburg is Russia's second largest city. Most people in Russia speak Russian. Russian uses different letters than in the English language. This is how you write and say hi in Russian. Privet. Russians use the Cyrillic alphabet. Did you know that the first person in space was Russian? His name is Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin went to space in 1961. However, Laika, a Russian dog, got sent to space 4 years before Yuri. Russia put the first satellite in space, too. It was called Sputnik first. Russians love music and dance. Moscow's Bolshoi Ballet is one of the world's most famous in the world. Dancers leap to songs written by famous Russian composers. Folk dancing is also popular in Russia. Russians are also big fans of ice hockey. Some children grow up playing on frozen ponds. Whack! The puck flies through the air. What other sports do Russians enjoy? Soccer, basketball, and chess. There are many delicious Russian foods. People enjoy different kinds of pancakes. Russians also like salty fish eggs called caviar. Soup made from beets and cabbage is eaten on cold nights. What else is special about Russia? The country is home to Lake Baikal. It's the largest and the deepest lake in the world. More than 28 million people visit Russia each year. Fast facts. Capital city, Moscow. Population of Russia, more than 143 million. Main language, Russian. Money, ruble. Major religion, Russian Orthodox. Neighboring countries include Kazakhstan, China, Ukraine, Belarus, Finland, Latvia, Poland, and Mongolia. Cool fact: Russia's most famous animal is the Siberian tiger. It's the largest cat in the world.